WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
Good morning, I'm AJ Sisson alongside meteorologist Mary Ellen Pan. With a check of the Storm Team forecast, we know that there is some snow on this final day of the farm show.
Yeah, that's right. And not a lot expected, but enough that could cause some travel issues.
Okay.
So it's quiet right now, though, as we look through our Gettysburg Skycam. The roads look good. Not seeing anything falling just yet. But as we look at Live Local 8 and Storm Team Live Radar Network, it does look like there is some precipitation falling across the area. It's just too dry to make it to the surface, but eventually this is going to fill in later this morning. This is out ahead of a cold front that's going to sweep through by the afternoon hours, so we will watch for this light snow to develop across the area. Here's a look at predictor, and you can see that happening. The snow's starting to fill in around 7, 8, 9 o'clock, and most of this is going to be south and east of I-81, especially in our eastern counties, as you can see there. So there may be some areas northwest of Harrisburg or even across Franklin County that don't see anything at all, very little to nothing. And then you can see it's still continuing, but starts to taper and end as we head towards the noon hour, starting to see some clearing in our western counties, and that trend will continue in our eastern areas. Winter weather advisory in effect until noontime today for our eastern counties, because that is where we anticipate some of the higher accumulations. Temperatures right now are in the low 30s across the area. A couple 20s to the north, Lewistown and Selinsgrove at 27. Here's a look at your next 12-hour forecast. We have those impacts till noontime today. I'll talk about how much we could see. The afternoon hours not looking too bad. We're talking highs in the upper 30s. So any snow we do get, we will see some melting taking place as we go through the afternoon hours. So again, I'll talk about the totals. I'll show you the timeline again coming up in my full forecast. And we could even have a few snow showers to close out the weekend as well.
Mary Ellen, thank you. PennDOT is reminding drivers to be careful on the roads this morning ahead of today's winter weather. Before storms, PennDOT puts down a layer of salt brine, as you see in this video, to protect the roads from both snow and ice. They're asking drivers to slow down and pay attention on the roads if you need to drive. And right now, code blues are in place for the Lebanon County Coalition to End Homelessness and LifePath Christian Ministries in York. Warming stations, shower facilities, and community meals are given through LifePath. Head to our website, WGAL.com, for information on the services available. And if you'd like to stay weather aware today or any day, you can download our WGAL app to get the latest forecast, timing for inclement weather, or snow totals reports. In the nation's capital, Governor Josh Shapiro and other governors unveiled a plan to keep electricity prices from getting too high as data centers put more strain on the power grid. The governors announced the plan yesterday, saying it could save Americans $27 billion over the next 2 years, $5 billion in Pennsylvania alone. This agreement essentially calls on PJM Interconnection, which manages electricity distribution to a number of states, including Pennsylvania, to take a step to control costs. One of the steps would require data center companies to cover the cost of building new power plants or infrastructure.
Make no mistake, if PJM, this sort of faceless bureaucratic organization that is driving prices up on the American people, does not change and does not reflect what we are putting forth here today, Pennsylvania will be forced to act and forced to go it alone.
PJM released its own plan earlier on Friday, noting it would seek additional feedback from stakeholders before deciding whether to extend the price floor and ceiling. President Donald Trump is sharing more about what he is calling the Great Healthcare Plan. On Friday, he held a roundtable focused on rural health. The administration announced in December that states would share $10 billion for rural health care through the Rural Health Transformation Program.
These funds will go to empowering rural hospitals, strengthening their workforce, modernizing facilities and technology, and ensuring that rural Americans get world-class health care in their own community, right smack in their own community, like they've never had it before.
The president says his proposed plan would replace the Affordable Care Act and pay insurance subsidies directly to Americans. He also claims tariffs will help keep health care costs down. Applications for a city council position are open in Lancaster. The position became vacant once Jamie Arroyo became mayor. 5 candidates will be selected on February 3rd, and then a new member will be selected a week after. The application is available on the Lancaster City website until next Friday. Police say they arrested one man and are still searching for another after a chase in Lancaster County. It started around 2:45 Wednesday morning on Lincoln Highway East in West Lampeter Township. State troopers tried to stop the vehicle with spike strips, but the driver continued, eventually driving through multiple parking lots, a wooden fence, and a farm field. State police then used their own vehicle to stop the car. Police say two men left on foot. One was arrested, the other got away. A gun was found in the vehicle. Police have charged Xavier Velez with driving under the influence and other charges. The other man in the car has not been identified. New this morning, a Chambersburg man is in custody after a police chase. State police say they tried to do a traffic stop for Joseph Carrasquillo Diaz in Hamilton Township, Franklin County on Friday. Troopers say Carrasquillo Diaz drove away and damaged infrastructure and personal property, causing more than $1,000 in damage. He was taken into custody on foot after troopers say he tried to resist arrest. We have new information about what happened on the ice last weekend when youth hockey players started throwing punches during a Hershey Bears game. The group's leader announced the results of their investigation.
This was not staged. It was not preconceived by the kids, by coaches. Nobody expected anything.
Central Penn Panthers Club owner Ray Ferry came to after interviews with the players, parents, and coaches, despite their statement from the Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association on Monday. The brawl broke out between the team after a goal was scored during the exhibition.
They start going at it, whether they're serious or not. You know, they said we're all friends, and they're hugging after the things. But the danger is extreme danger with kids who have skates on, jumping around, kicking.
He says prior to the puck drop, the Panthers coaches were told to only observe. But as the punching and kicking continued, you can see the head coach walk on the ice in this TikTok video. Moving forward, Ferry says the club will not participate in any non-USA hockey sanctioned events or events that do not have coaches or officials physically on the ice.